Hi, I'm Sharon Greene.
I'm Logan Kibens, and we're at the premiere of Operator, which is the film that we co-wrote and I directed.
And I executive produced. And we're here at the Vista Theater, which is our neighborhood theater, and we couldn't be more proud and excited to see our film premiere on its big, beautiful screen.
Operator is about a married couple in Chicago who start to use each other in their creative work, and it goes awry because they're both trying to lock each other into an idea of who they were early on in their relationship. So it's about growing and changing together in a long-term relationship and the things that you have to overcome in order to maintain that relationship.
You know, technology is increasingly integrated into our lives, and I think there's a lot of media being made that's either technology good, technology is the future, that's where we're going, or technology bad, technology is destroying our relationships and taking us away from who we used to be. And we just really felt that it was time to make a film that looked really carefully about the ways technology is good and bad, and the way technology is not some magical thing that's separate from us, but that we as people make it. And so it's inherently filled with all the same flaws and strengths that we have. And it felt like a story for right now, about right now.
What was it like playing at Bentonville?
Bentonville was awesome. It's really incredible to be around a bunch of female filmmakers and creatives, and to have that be the focus, because it's not something that you always experience, and it's interesting to see how similar those voices are, and it's more interesting to see how different those voices are. And we met a lot of terrific people who are still in our community and who we still riff off of creatively and love to call our new family.
Yeah, and it was also just a really great big party. It felt like making an independent film is so difficult, and it's really great to go to a festival like Bentonville and feel celebrated and honored for the work that you've done.
Why did you guys apply to Bentonville?
I mean, Operator had women and minorities in many of the leadership positions. Obviously, we're the writing team, Logan's the director, we're a good chunk of the producing team, but right down the line through our creative crew heads and crew, there were women and diverse people making the film, because that's who's in our world and who we feel comfortable working with. So I think that's a mission of Bentonville's, is just to get those numbers up. But also, I think films like ours often feature strong male protagonists with women that are sometimes like props, or that function inside their story. And we hope that we've built a dual protagonist film where everyone has flaws, everyone is acting, taking action and steering their own lives, and making mistakes and having to make up for that. So that feels like why we might have been a great match for Bentonville. Plus, I think we were fun to have at the party.
You guys are the best. What would you say to any filmmakers who are thinking of applying to Bentonville?
I would say do it, because it's one of those festivals that understands that the better they treat the filmmakers, the better the festival will be. And so it's an excellent experience, and it expands your network, but I don't mean that in a business way, I mean that in a creative way. And it's a good time. I'd fly you out there. Have you been to Arkansas? I hadn't gone to Arkansas.
It was beautiful.
There's a lot of Walmarts.
Also, I heard you guys have a really cool poster inside. Would you show us?
Yeah.
Let's go take a look.
This is our poster.
How does it feel to see your poster in the marquee of your neighborhood theater?
I'm so proud. You know, you grow up coming to beautiful theaters, and if you fall in love with movies, something magical happened there for you that made you think, I want to do this with my life. To sort of see something you've made and your names on the poster in a real movie theater, it just feels like, oh, all that work, it led me somewhere that I dreamed of going.
Well said. Thank you guys for sharing this with us.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.